Welcome back. I'm joined now for some one-on-one by WBC heavyweight champion Deontay WIlder. Deontay, welcome.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you for joining me. All right, you were supposed to go over to Moscow to fight Alexander Povetkin. Big fight. He's tested positive. It's been canceled now, and you're going to fight in your hometown of Birmingham, Alabama. Is there any chance of you being disappointed and looking past this opponent and this fight?
Well, I never look past her opponent. I always respect whoever get in the ring, but it is a thing that I look through them. I say I never look past, but I look through them. And I say that because I'm very comfortable and confident in what I'm going to do. I said I'm going to knock him out, and that's what I'm going to do, and on to the next.
You're 36-0, 35 by knockout. The heavyweight division has been down in America. The attention has been away from that division over here in America. Are you the guy to put the heavyweight division in boxing back on the map in America?
I am the guy to do that.
Why?
Just two things about me. I'm the most athletic heavyweight in the division, period. And I have an awkward style. But not only does I have an awkward style, I can punch off of my awkward style. And when they say style makes fights. So with my awkward style, it's going to be very hard to beat me being 6'7" with an awkward style and one of the hardest knockouts, one of the hardest punches in the division.
All right, I'm friends with your publicist, Tim Smith. He says your right hand is the difference maker and that you have a nickname for your right hand. What is that?
Well, the nickname is Boombaye because it's definitely going to kill you. Most of my guys that I've fought, especially becoming a champion, I've put them in hospitals. Not just to visit, but they've actually got a bed assigned to them, So with boxing, I don't play around with it. It's a very serious sport. That's why you say you can't play boxing because it's just that serious. And when I get in the ring, my mentality is to get you out of there.
All right, Muhammad Ali passed this summer, the greatest of all time. We've seen a lot of heavyweights try to embody his personality, his confidence. Are you trying to do that? And if so, is it authentic or are you just imitating Muhammad Ali?
Well, I just keep mine original. Muhammad Ali was definitely one of my all-time favorites and great. Definitely an icon for me. I still have VHS tapes from 1 through 12 about his life and how he became who he was. But, with me, I just try to keep it as me, original. One thing we both have in common is that Muhammad Ali believed what he said, and the same as I. When I say something, I really believe it, and I'm going to do what I say I'm going to do.
All right, you mentioned your athleticism, awkward style. You're 6'7". I would imagine. Did you grow up playing basketball and football?
I did. Been from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. I did. Football was a big thing, and still is. College football. That was my mindset, mentality going in. But sometimes you may have a plan, but God has other plans for you.
What position you play in football?
Football. I started out as a quarterback. Growing up, many people said I should have stayed there because of my size and my frame could see over everything. But I ended up going to wide receiver, wanted to do that, and then basketball playing the forward. I played baseball as a pitcher. If I had time for soccer, I would have done that as well too.
All right, so listen, young people of your generation, basketball, baseball, football, but if you're going to get into the fight game, your generation, I'm a little bit surprised. Why not MMA?
Yeah, well, MMA when I was coming up, I was already started my career off when the sport came popular, and I'm in love with this sport right here. It's a different thing than loving something and being in love with something, and I'm in love with this sport.
A lot of talk about Floyd Mayweather, Conor McGregor. I personally think it's a joke. If they get into a boxing ring, Floyd would put a clown suit on this guy. What do you think?
I agree with you. I totally 100% agree with you. I think it's a lot of publicity that's been built up with this. Everybody, when they're dealing with boxers and MMA, everybody have their back and forth thing. Personally, I don't even want to see the fight happen.
I kind of feel the exact same way. I'm not a Floyd Mayweather guy, me personally. I don't like the way he carries himself, some of his off the field deals. But when it comes to the boxing ring, you cannot deny this man's greatness. And for a UFC guy to get into a boxing ring with Floyd Mayweather, it's crazy.
Yeah, most definitely. It's almost suicidal. But he said he got the confidence. It could be also looking at a money thing because we know whoever fight Floyd after that, you know, they living.
And so I want to flip the script, though. If Floyd were to get into the octagon with Conor McGregor and they could wrestle and do all that other stuff, I believe Conor McGregor would probably take Floyd out.
Almost definitely. I totally agree with you. That's a different art, different style, and different skill when you get in the octagon. A lot of the things, especially with the wrestling technique, you have to learn and know how to maneuver around certain things, you know. And I don't think Floyd know anything about grappling or getting on the ground, jiu-jitsu, and different little things like that. So I agree with you.
Listen, I'm a public figure, and I'm a good-looking guy. A lot of people tell me that. And I get mistaken a lot for Denzel Washington. Okay. From what I understand, you get mistaken for LeBron James.
Yeah, you know, when I was first coming up in my career, especially the Olympics, I remember going to the Olympics, and the Chinese people used to come up to me and like, yo, LeBron James, I know you're LeBron James. And, you know, all the time, even in the airports, even in America, I used to go in the airports, and they used to always think I was him and stuff. But now, becoming champion, stuff like that, I'm Deontay WIlder, heavyweight champion of the world.
Could you knock LeBron James out?
Of course. Of course. You know,
Did you see what he just did to Golden State? You sure you can knock LeBron James?
I'm very happy for him. I was very happy for the accomplishment he done for his city. I know it's like a relief from him now that he gave his city something, you know, a championship, and I know it's a big relief from him, you know, and I'm happy for that. But when it's dealing with the fight game, you know, I don't doubt myself with no one. You step in that ring, I will knock you out.
Thank you, Deontay. Deontay WIlder, Denzel Washington. Fantastic interview. Thank you.
Thank you so much.